Hello, welcome. We are playing Planet Crafter. So we're currently on a mission for uranium. That's where we left off a couple days ago. We are drowning, as you can see. Our life pod is now completely submerged. I did try to shut the door to see if you could do that. Apparently you can't. Um, that or I am stupid, which is possible, I guess. But yeah, so our current this is our water situation. We are very much becoming a full-blown lake. If you haven't seen my previous videos, which obviously I recommend that you watch if you are following along with the series, but you know, if you don't care that much and you clicked on this video and you're like, I'm here for the moment and that's it, then here is what things look like currently. Nope. So this is my base. I raised it up. It was on the ground. And then I did not realize that I was going to be flooded, as apparently is the rite of passage for most people. And so then I was going to move my base out there onto that ledge, and then I thought, is it possible to just keep my base on the lake and just make it higher? And apparently it is. So this is how it currently looks. This isn't how it's going to look forever. Once the lake gets up to a certain point, I'm going to move the door, and I'm hoping, and I haven't figured this out yet, that the water surface is what my hover thing goes off of. It looks like that's what it is. And so as the water raises, I will be able to hover higher and access higher doors. But right now I can access a door if it was right here. So I'm not doing that way. Alright, sorry. Paused for like 2 seconds. Didn't think it would be a big deal, and then of course it starts raining in the 2 seconds that I paused. So this lake is gonna definitely get even bigger, even faster. So yeah, we'll see pretty soon if the water surface is what this is based off of. It seems like it is. So it seems like I will be able to make my door higher. If I can't, then I'll have to just have this bottom one that is my access point. And yeah, so right now, so many of the things that I want to build are based off of uranium. I don't have very much uranium. I made the mistake of launching a rocket into the sky, like a satellite, that was the iridium one and not the uranium one. So now I have meteorites that are dropping uranium, but they're not, or dropping iridium, but they're not dropping uranium, and I'm stuck behind uranium rods for several things. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and look for uranium. Let's see if I can actually go down or if it's gonna send me up. There we go. So yeah, so that's oh, actually let me make sure I actually have oh my goodness, that's the one problem with my door right there. Alright, let me actually empty my my inventory and make sure that I have oxygen. Don't need this much water on me. I don't actually know what we do with algae yet, so I'll stick it in here. And then we will Tier 3 agility boots. Hell yeah. What do I need to make these clompers? do I make the clumpers? There they are. Explosive powder. I don't know how to do that, so... I do need to make some more oxygen, though, because it seems that we are low. I'll just have to gather more cobalt. Alright, 6 plus a water. I think we'll be okay. Maybe I should have 2 waters. Just because I'm like halfway through my water. Then I'll have some beans, and that should get us... should be good. Stopped raining. As you can see, my base was all together on the ground, and I have moved stuff up here. That's where I launched my Iridium satellite, and now I need to get enough uranium to launch an Uranium satellite. Or uranium. So I looked up, there's an Uranium area. And I looked up where that was because I was like, there has to be one, but I could not find it. I tried. I really tried. Ooh. Hey. Got a uranium rod, too. Neat. What do I get for deconstructing the gold crate? The iron, yeah. I need that, because I am going to be lazy. I'm just gonna... Oh, does this have to be inside? Damn. I was really hoping that was gonna work. Alright, fine. We'll go back to the base. Okay. We are out of room for plants. 600. Okay. I'll throw this stuff in here. I'll save that. I've got... That's extra ore. Extra ore. Rare ore. Okay. Super alloys. Uranium rod. Aluminum is empty. Would seem. That goes in miscellaneous. This is slightly tedious, yes. However, it is very nice when I have to grab things. So, yes, putting all this in here, walking around, is annoying. But it is definitely less annoying when I am grabbing things. So the reason I kept the seeds in my inventory is because I was going to place one of these with this one. What's this? Oh, I have 2 golden seeds. Alright, cool. I also made all of my ladders. I put them on top of each other, which took some finagling. But I did that so that I could just go up and down the same place without having to, like, get out, walk around to another spot. So I can go up all the way, or I can go down. Alright. We're gonna go steal the water out of here because it just constantly refills, so it's just a magic. Magic infinite water place. Oh, it's raining again. Alright, so I was saying when we were down here before that I looked up where this uranium cave was, which this is where I thought that it would be before because it's so green over here. But I guess it's not in here. So I'm trying... I looked it up, but I wasn't really understanding exactly where it was saying it was. So we're just gonna kind of look, because I think it was saying it was over here. Uranium, super alloy, aluminum. I'm gonna leave the rest of that for the moment. Oh, I've been there before. I think it might have been over by those, like, pinnacle places, but we're gonna go up here. Because it wasn't a, cave like I thought it was gonna be. It was a hidden spot in, like, a rock. So, obviously I don't really know where I'm going. What is this? There's gotta be something down there, right? Oh, did we go down there? I feel like we did. Yeah, I think we did. Okay, so I don't think this is it. If I have to look it up again, I will. But it was better to at least kind of get an idea than to just go completely blind running on all over the map trying to figure out where the hell uranium would be. And I'm kind of stuck without it. Or I feel like I am. So it was in, like, a little... like this. It was in something like this. In fact, this might be it. Okay, maybe this isn't it. What is this? No, wait, I think this is it. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, yes, there it is! Oh my gosh, okay. Looks like I've been here already. Have I been here already? Oh my gosh, there it is! Hot damn, we did it. Hell yes, I'm so excited. Now we can make what we need to make to get the uranium satellite. It is dark in here. We'll take the aluminum. I'm just gonna fill up my entire bags with uranium. That's so cool. I really wasn't sure that I was at all going the right direction because there wasn't a map or anything. It was kind of explaining where it was. And so we were hoping for the best. Space for 2 more. Is there anything up here, or is this just the ceiling? I guess this is just the ceiling. I hope I have the volume on the game sounds turned down enough that this isn't super loud while I'm flying. Alright, nothing in there. Neato. We found it. Let's go this way to get back. I believe this will still take us back. And not to an entirely new valley? Question mark? I think this is an entirely new valley. Alright, well what's down here? Ooh, super alloy. Well, that's good to know that's there. I don't know if I should go on there. That looks really hot. And I don't want to die with all this uranium in my inventory. Well, I don't seem to be dying. I don't know why I keep looking at these when I can't do anything. Alright, well we can take the iridium rod. But I super need it. I'll drink that water too. Is there food in that one? No. Alright, well let's head back because I don't know for sure if this comes back around. I mean, it looks close to my base, but I don't know if I can get over the top. That probably goes back to my base, huh? Right there. It's just iridium. Yeah, it is. Osmium? Oh yeah. Will this let me get up high enough to get back to my base? Oh shit. What is all this? This is gorgeous. But it doesn't seem to be taking me back to my base. So, we're gonna have to go all the way back. And we'll come out here some other time. Because I don't want to get so far gone that I can't get back. I've got a good amount of oxygen on me, but at the same time. This has a beat to it that I can't unhear. It's like and oh shit. So much for having to go all the way around. Look at us go. But anyways, the sound of the floating is like and I just constantly hear it. And it kind of drives me nuts. Well, good thing there's not fall damage, because I think I would have just taken it. Is there anything left in this? Oh yeah, there's a shit ton of stuff left. We probably didn't need to take that one, but that's alright. Alright, we'll come back for it. Before it's underground, hopefully, or underwater. Well... If I look down, does it steer me down? It seems to, yeah. There's my little algae spreader that floats. Alright, so we have our rare ore. Osmium, titanium, iridium, aluminum. Cool. So, I literally just put that away, and now I need to see... I need to make another rocket engine. Or 2, or 3. How many did I need to make? And I needed the medium rods. Okay, I don't like that sound when you close it. That like high pitch. This sound. I hate that. That grits like grinds on my ears, my ear balls. Okay, that is a gnat. Hey gnat, please don't be in my house or on my body. Okay. I don't remember what else I needed. It was like all silicon, I think. It was like a rocket engine, a microchip, and silicon. I don't think it shows it in this menu, does it? No, I have to be on the landing pad. What is R? I do want to put a satellite in orbit, but I also don't know what I need for that. I guess I'll make another rocket engine. And then, do I have on the tier 4 oxygen tank? Do I have on the tier 3? I do have on the tier 4, okay. And then make another compass microchip. Mining speed, mining speed. So that's magnesium, aluminum, aluminum. Alright, so have another compass microchip, and then I don't know what else I needed, so I'm gonna just take a couple of, like, everything. And hopefully... it's everything I need. Sure, let's take some osmium, just in case. Alright, let's go see. Oh, the tier 2. Oh, I needed another microchip and 3 super alloy. Okay, we can come back with that. Oh, and I need more super alloy for this too. So a microchip and 5 super alloy if I want to do both of those. Oh. The escape pod is now completely submerged by quite a bit, so it's actually It's actually gone up like at least a foot or so while we've been playing. Alright, do I have 5 super alloy? No. I don't even have 3. Well, I think I just needed the 2 for the uranium. I'm just checking to make sure I didn't put any anywhere else. Oh, I can make more. I'm dumb. I can just make some super alloy. Well, at least as many as I have aluminum for. So, 2. I think we'll just make the 3. Oh, I needed the other microchip. And I don't have the aluminum for it. Okay. So I can't send that one, but I can send the uranium one. My stairs mostly work, but they're a little bit finicky because I have them on top of each other. Okay. How did I not notice I needed cobalt? Now I can send another iridium one. Oh, this is annoying. Oh, I can send the tier 1 GPS satellite. I do want that, but I want this more. I can't believe that I... Alright, well at least the cobalt's easy to get. Alright, here we go. We're gonna set off an asteroid storm. Oh, right. This is how we send it. It's amazing how this single person can manage to launch actual rockets. Alright. I hope these don't hit you, because I'm staying out here. They seem to hit like the same places quite a bit. All up in my lake. You know what I forgot to do is check to see if, once all the rubble is gone, if the, ore stays, or if it disappears when the rubble disappears. Well, let's go collect our uranium. Alright. That is a honking chuck. Honking chuck? Honking chunk. I don't have anything that I can do anything with for that. I don't think I have the tools available to do anything with that giant beast. There's not a whole lot in this one. Oh, here it is. I'm glad you can swim in this game. There's another big chunk. What am I supposed to do with that? That's not what I meant to do. Inventory full. You may gather that many. It's looking to me like it disappears when the rubble disappears, because I had iridium that had fallen and I didn't pick it all up, and it appears to be gone. So we have to make use of it while we have it. Rare ore. Actually, let's clean this out real quick. I was just literally in this one. Don't hate me. I'm not your dad. Okay, save space. There we go. And then we'll put these two here for when I get more of the... more aluminum or more super alloy. Then we're gonna have to go down and gather more uranium before it disappears. Here's a bunch. Vehicle tier 1 inventory increase. Ooh. I wonder if the vehicles have oxygen in them. That would be cool. So then you can travel great distances. But I need... yeah, I need that inventory increase. I need a much bigger inventory because it's my inventory that has been the problem. That's really my limiting factor for being able to travel, not the oxygen. Granted, the oxygen takes up part of the inventory, but I really wouldn't say that was my biggest problem. Though I saw some green down here, but I don't want to get myself stuck. Alright, where else did some hit? Or was that mostly it? There is green down there. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna go all the way across the map to where some of the other ones landed, so we're just getting what's here at the lake bed, because I assume there will be other meteor showers and stuff too. Okay, am I missing any? I don't think so. Yeah, we're definitely getting taller, so it definitely does go off the surface of the water, because I can now build a door here. I don't think I have what I need to be able to do so, but... Iron, titanium, silicon, yeah. Oh my gosh, let me up. Yeah, I think it's about time that we get rid of that bottom part. What was it? Iron, titanium, silicon? This is the level I was going to build it on, isn't it? Oops. Wow, look how much higher it is than the landing pod. When we started just, what was it, less than 40 minutes ago, it was at the top of the landing pod. Now it's all the way down. Can you still refill your oxygen in here? No, you no longer can. And now we can go in the door here. And eventually we'll have to move the door up there. And now we've taken off that bottom part, which is part of what I was saying. I was not going to keep it that way. I am keeping these levels though, even when they get submerged. So I will move the door up here when the water level gets high enough for that. And then I will move the door up there when the water level gets high enough for that. And I will expand that level. But this level is staying here. It's just going to be submerged. And then the door is going to be deleted. So yeah. What are some of the things that I was wanting to build that I couldn't build without the uranium? Because I know I was stuck. I think some of it, though, I'm stuck with super alloy. And I haven't found the aluminum cave either, which I think I saw people mentioning, but I've been trying not to look too much stuff up. I don't know how to make explosive powder. Right. Oh, one of the things is that I needed more power. So, I have no idea how to make this explosive powder. Maybe I need to learn how to use the biology thing. I also want to make these. Okay, first, so that I can just try to stay on track slightly. I have had I did have a viewer once tell me that it was kind of annoying that I don't stay on track. And I was like, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. I get it. I get how that could be annoying. But also, this is unfortunately just how my brain works. And if I could fix it, if the ADHD medication was working, then that would be great. But unfortunately, I'm more stuck with the way my brain works than anybody else is. Okay, and the way it doesn't work. I do want to build this too. the bio lab. I'm going to build it on the other side. But okay. Oh no, that's high quality food. Ooh, restores a lot of health. Beehive. I if I build this, it's going to be well away from where I am because I have a phobia of bees. So some of this stuff is probably going to be on the upper level. Or maybe on the bottom level, I don't know. But I'm not seeing... This is all... Yeah, this is all just bio stuff. Wow, there's so much more to this game. Holy moly. Holy moly. There's so much more than I realized. That's crazy. This game seems to take this concept way further than like Eden Crafters or Occupy Mars do. Okay, let's look at... Since I don't know how to make the explosive powder, let's look at the biolab before I look at like the grass spreader and the flower spreader. Oh, I should go get the food out of here. I forget to get the food because I have way more food than I could possibly eat. I'll just keep that one in our inventory until we need to eat it. Okay, osmium, osmium, oh, 3 super alloy and aluminum. Alright, we just don't have the super alloy for it. And I don't know how to get it. And unlocking the next ore extractor was hard. It was like way past where I'm at, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, tier 2 ore extractor, 364 MPA. And I'm at 6. I'm at almost 7 NPA. So nowhere close. And I don't even really know what I should be doing to make that closer. We're generating 2,365 PK per second. Which is crazy. But we're at 7 kilograms of biomass. There's a measurement I know how to interpret. 7 kilograms. I think that's all just I think that's that. I think that's my 7 kilograms of biomass right there. In fact, looking at that, that might actually be more than 7 kilograms. So, I don't know how to rapidly speed up things like my pressure generation. Like, I have the drills, but those are only doing so much. And how many drills am I supposed to make? Maybe a lot more than I have, I don't know. But I don't even have tier 3 drills. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do about the super alloy or the aluminum. Because I feel like aluminum probably counts as a rare material. I mean, if it doesn't, that's going to greatly help my ability to build things. Because I'll be able to make the super alloy. Yeah, I'm stuck behind the super alloy. And I'm stuck behind that because I'm stuck behind the aluminum. So if we can solve the aluminum problem, then that solves the super alloy problem, which then solves the power problem. So what do? We make a grass spreader, and a flower spreader. That's what we do. Because those seem like they're solving the problem. Let's see, we've got 15 minutes left of this video, so okay. 5 water, 2 magnesium. Oh, I don't know how to do fertilizer either. So I guess we can just do the grass spreader. 2 water, 1 magnesium, 1 aluminum, 1 limer seed. I don't have as many lerma seeds as I thought I had. I thought these were all my lerma seeds, but it's probably because I don't pick them up usually. All the places that I found them, I haven't been picking them up. Alright, I just need another water bottle. Oh, I'm so used to having to go down to leave. Where do we want grass? Let's put grass here. If we can put it on this uneven terrain. Actually, we'll put it up here because that's going to be underwater. Right. Tier 1 grass spreader. Where's the grass? No, just kidding. Okay, so the next problem is the aluminum problem. I think I'm gonna cheat again. And look up. Because it's so much more helpful to have the thing than to like sit there and just search all over the place. So I feel a little bad because part of me is like part of me is wanting to just do everything entirely myself. And you know, when you play a brand new game and the information is just not out there, you know, there's not anything that you can look up. You have to figure it out. And so I feel like a lot of people have played this, you know, just like I have to go and explore. And so there is that part of me that's like, so don't go look things up because you should just find it the way it's meant to be found. But the other part of me is like, but also time, you know? Also, I probably shouldn't just leave my guy sitting out here while I look this up. I'm so happy that I can reach this now. I was really worried that it wouldn't go off of the surface of the water. And I was like, okay, I'm going to have to build a tunnel system or like a ladder system going all the way up in order to make this work. But nope. That's awesome. So it's not going to be too long. Look at that. We're already getting higher than the door. That's how fast this water is rising. But it's not going to be very long before well, we'll bump the door up. Okay, so I'm going to leave him sitting here where it's safe. And I'm going to see if there's an aluminum. I don't even know if there is an aluminum cave. Aluminum cave planet crafter. Is the Aluminum Hills biome slightly east of the center map? Alright, so where is it though? These keep like referring to Aluminum Hills, which I feel like are either dev names for things or player names. And I don't know what that means. And so the answer is like, you can find aluminum in aluminum hills. Okay, buddy. That's helpful. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, is that the place where I thought uranium was going to be? I am looking at pictures now. Oh, see, I saw that as green, not silvery. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's where I thought the uranium should be, is these hills over here. Or, well, they're not really hills. They're, I don't know, whatever you call giant pillars sticking out of the ground. All right. Ore extractor. Osmium, iridium, super alloy, aluminum, titanium. Osmium, iridium. Thankfully, I still have some osmium left. Titanium. Okay, what was it? So I need aluminum. I'm gonna have to find at least one over there. And then a super alloy. I don't know if I have that anywhere. Oh, I have one left. One left. I got lucky. Okay, we're gonna have to find aluminum over there. Alright, we'll get water outside. Just eat that. Alright, actually, I'll just drink this water. It's fine. Don't think I need more oxygen. See, I was gonna go downstairs again. I just keep forgetting. No grass that I could see yet. Yeah, I thought this was silicon sticking up out of the ground. And then since it's so green, I was really confused why there wasn't more uranium here. I don't think, even though I found aluminum on the ground, I didn't think that this would be a place to extract aluminum. All right, we have to find some. Also, we're getting cobalt because I'm out of cobalt and can't make any more oxygen tanks without it. So, in case you're wondering why I'm gathering that right now as well. Okay, I think that's aluminum over there. Nope, that's more cobalt. There's some. Okay, let's go put this back toward the front where it's going to be convenient. Still left in this. Just a little titanium. Alright. We'll put our ore extractor right here. And just make sure that it says aluminum, and it does. Alright, cool. So that solves the aluminum problem. And with that solved, we pretty much solved the super alloy problem. And with that solved, then we solve a lot of other problems. And while we're over here, go back up in here. All right. Awesome. I'm genuinely super excited about that. Alright, well, we'll just let that guy cook for a little while. Head back to our base. I'm surprised water isn't gathering. Okay. I was gonna say I'm surprised water isn't gathering in places like this, but I guess it is. Oh, there's still... Oh, okay. So there is still uranium over here. Make sure there's no, treasure chests that I'm leaving behind. Is there anything I want to drop for the uranium? Because I kind of need everything. I could probably drop the titanium. I feel like I have a lot of that. And then one of our next projects, after we finish the current array of projects, is going to be, oh yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about. Oh shit, there's a ton of stuff in here. One of our next projects is going to be, the vehicles, making vehicles. But right now I feel like we're so, like we have so many at-home projects to do that there just isn't as much of a focus for me anyway on making outside projects because I've got so many at-home projects. Also, look how cool my base is, man. I think it looks awesome. And it'll look even cooler as it grows even more. Okay, I'm not going to make you guys watch me put all of this away. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you being here genuinely, especially if you got to this point. You are a real one. You're awesome. And yeah, have a wonderful day, night, whatever. And I'll see you in the next video.